It's the end of MACH 2026 and Clinton and I are going to go around the hall and show you around. But first, how has your first week at MTD been, Clinton?
It's been in at the deep end. Monday was my first day. I originally thought we're going to come here, shadow the team, learn the dark arts of presenting. And no, turns out 9 a.m. Monday morning, my first job. First job is interviewing the president of Mastercam, which went really well. Yes. I mean, my background is obviously software, so for me, speaking about software, it's a passion. It wasn't a problem. I wasn't expected to necessarily do that, but no. I've really enjoyed being here this week. I've worked with MTD as a client for years. You've always been great fun. You've really been entertaining, great fun to work with, really good quality content. I had no doubt. So when I had the opportunity to join, it was like, yeah, this is kismet. This is destined to happen. So it's been good fun. It's been interesting to get to see the behind the scenes side of things.
Yeah. Oh.
There's a lot of fun. There's a lot of comedy that goes on.
There is.
I haven't laughed this much in a long time.
Really?
It's been great fun.
Oh, brilliant. He's such a good presenter, by the way. He's going to do a bit and show you around as well. But I want to know your highlight, because you told me I had to stand here to start the show.
Yeah, absolutely.
Walk around.
Absolutely. I mean, let's look back over the last few MACs. There's been evolution. There's machines are a little bit quicker. There's technologies are a little bit more efficient, a little bit greener. There's nothing that really sets the world alight, and then every now and then technology comes along, we think, this is different, this is really eye-catching. And these guys, this was my highlight.
I'm going to pass the mic over, you do your thing.
Yeah, so if you've been following the channel, you would have seen that we did a video here earlier in the week. This is effectively something that's totally new. This is supercritical CO2 coolant. So if you're familiar with emulsion-based coolant, if you're doing CNC machining and you're using a traditional flood coolant, you'll know that there are health and safety issues connected with that. There's lots of problems. This changes that. This is basically a DMG Mori machine. It's got a fusion coolant system on it. And if we go in there, you're not going to see a great deal. But effectively, hello again, a traditional machine. There's nothing particularly unusual about the machine, except it's been retrofitted with this new cooling system. And if we come around here, Joe, you'll see it's basically retrofitted onto an existing machine, this technology. It's a CO2, it's a pump, it's a heater. You've got some, I think this is soya oil. So this is like any sort of natural oil. What is this technology? It's basically replacing an emulsion flood system with something that is so much more efficient, huge savings in terms of tool life, cycle times. This was mind-blowing. We're cutting some tool steel on this part earlier, and
I think they want to show it off. They're like, should we go? Should we have a look inside?
They're cutting tool steel like it's alley. It's just absolutely mind-blowing. So yeah, and of course there's no coolant here, there's no sludge in the swarf tray. This is just super clean. There's medically cleaning parts as well as machining parts. So you've got improved precision, you've got improved tool life. Any one of these metrics is going to make a difference to a manufacturer. But these guys achieve everything. Higher precision, higher productivity, lower costs. It's greener, it's cleaner. Why the hell wouldn't you want to invest in this technology?
Can you stop talking so well about the product, because they're going to want you to work for them soon, They're going to want you to... Thanks, guys. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Really great product.
They're going to be wanting you as a salesperson for them.
But
I mean, that's the new role.
Yeah, well, kind of. I mean, my role here is twofold. I try to model myself on you and the great work you do. So I think we should be the voice of these customers. We should be talking about their passion and the manufacturing products that they provide.
Should go this way,
So whether they're in software, which is my background, or whether they're machines or tooling, we should be the platform, the voice to share their passion. Yeah. But I'm also here with a slightly different role, and that is to try and elevate MTD's customer success. So we're great at doing the job we do, but I know if we're going to scale and provide even more service to our customers, we need to take that to another level.
And you are the right person to do that.
I have an engineer's brain. I'm okay in front of camera. I've still got a lot to learn, inspired by you and others. But certainly I understand how processes work. So look forwards to the coming months where we're going to transform what we do here.
Are you good at...
Fußball?
Fußball. Are we good at that?
We can try it.
I pride myself on this.
Come on then, I'll take you on.
How do we do it?
We need a ball somewhere.
We need a ball, there we go. Right, we're going to play one, so see who wins.
Right.
Are we okay to do this? For it, yeah. We're going to do
Slightly compromised, only one-handed.
Yeah. Okay, I'll go one-handed
right.
too, that's fine. No, you can't spit.
Oh, God.
Oh, no, one hand. No. Here we go. No. I don't know how long Hey.
Oh God.
No. I don't know how long we're going to...
This could be a long skit.
All right, I'm going to try and use 2 hands now.
Oh, gee, I'll never hear the last of that.
Thank you, guys. Actually, though, what's quite cool is the products that they've got on the stand as well. But we've had a bit of fun along the way, haven't we? So I know that Tom did a video here on Fifth Axis, and he was buzzing after this. He was just so impressed with all that they offer, and he said that the range is massive now.
I think that's it. I've known Fifth Axis for a while, if I can say the name properly, Fifth Axis. But yeah, the range and the diversity of their clamping system, it's unrivaled. It's absolutely fantastic. I mean, they are the brand that I always associate with like 5-axis machining. There's a clue in the name. So very successful.
Clinton, we did a video yesterday, and it was on technology that we don't always provide content on, and it was a deburring machine, and this guy was just like, oh yeah, you're coming out with all of the lingo and everything, and I was just so impressed with your knowledge.
Well, I've been around a while. I'm 53. I know I don't look it, probably look a lot more like 63, but yeah, in a previous role I was more of an engineer, and we worked on an aerospace project that involved lots of linishing. And this was indeed a machine that used linishing technology for edge rounding, for deburring, for graining. It was a really impressive bit of tech. So Sparks machine tools, right? Yeah, nice guys, really educated, really well informed, knew their products, passionate. Going back to that point we said earlier on, there's so much passion in this hall. And so much positivity as well.
Yes.
You know, life's tough right now. There's a lot of pressures, a lot of geopolitical uncertainty, tariffs. You know, there's a lot of negativity, and yet here this week, you speak to these manufacturers and they're all buzzing.
They are. I put a post out yesterday. Do you want? We can stop. I don't mind. I put a post out yesterday, and it was very much about. I think people were nervous. We're nervous about coming to MACH. Everyone kept on going, "Oh, what do you think it's going to be like? Is it going to be? Oh, you know." And everyone I've spoken to is like, "Blooming heck!" It's almost like people have gone, "Yep, I'll have one of those." I think I'm going to spend now, and that's a shift I've seen, big time.
Well, we were speaking with one of our customers earlier, one of the machine tool companies. Every single one of the machines on their stand has sold at MACH.
Yeah.
I mean, when does that happen? Yeah, you hear about machines that have been sold, but for every machine to go, that is unheard of.
That is cool. Just a quick one. This man was buzzing after the interview that you did on this stand. Star stand, but their NC Assistant. It's been really popular for them, and you were talking about it.
I was. So yeah, again, this is my space. This is software. NC Assist is sort of conversational programming of sliding head machines. Now, I'm not a sliding head programmer. Put me in front of a 3-axis, 5-axis CNC mill, I'm a happy man. Put me in front of a Swiss turn sliding head machine, there's parts of me that start to tremble. So programming these machines, I'm scared of that, and yet NC Assist at its heart simplifies this. It means anyone, if you've got any experience of CAM software, you're going to be able to program a sliding head machine as easy as anyone.
This is what they've produced as well. They produced it basically as Star, or let me get into the mic a bit. At Star, what they often do is the apps team, and it just shows the passion. It's almost like a passion project for the team at Star, and they get told to say create something that's part of industry but it's a bit wow. And so what we did is we went on a tour of their machines and went through all of the components that they're making, and then they've made this wonderful micrometer, and we were really impressed by this part, because it's actually, dare I say, if it's the right lingo, shall we say, but it's like a moving component within, and it's produced in a one hit. I don't know if I've explained that in the best way.
It was stunning. So this part starts off with bar stop. There's some thread whirling that goes on in there. There's some profiling of the star, which is obviously the star's logo. We're familiar with that. What's really clever is that the process includes multiple stations, and in one of those processes they form a washer and detach the washer. And then form the thread after the washer is formed and push it off of a shoulder. Such a clever bit of engineering in a multi-setup, single machining process to create what would normally be 2 or 3 individual components.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Genius use of the brain and the machines here.
Couldn't have said it better. Literally, I couldn't.
You couldn't. I'm sure you could. But no, I mean, this was my first experience at Star. Really nice people. Really friendly. They gave us so much time. We even got some hot dogs here. I mean, who doesn't like a hot dog?
Oh, yes, I did. I enjoyed a hot dog and some onions on top. It's very nice. Should we keep going?
Yes, indeed.
Right, let's see.
So what's been your big highlight this year then, Lyndsey?
Well, if I'm honest, the dinner.
The dinner last night. So tell me
Yeah.
about the dinner. What happened, Lyndsey? Because people won't know.
Okay, so I got to host the dinner last night, the
Right.
MTA dinner. I was very nervous about hosting it. I think everyone could sense that I was quite nervous. Actually, I'm going to say a bit of my speech actually on here. So
Go on.
I think for me, we'll keep walking. I think what I really wanted to say is how like there's highs and lows in industry, and we all know that. And everyone in that room and everyone here has chosen to be there. They chose this industry. They've got passion into it, but also the reason they're here is resilience to industry. We're all resilient to all of this, and the community that it's brought together is incredible. And that's what I really like, is you're walking around, you're like, hiya, people are working together. The word partnerships comes up in nearly every single piece of content we do at the moment. And it was just a moment to go, let's celebrate and enjoy this, because it's not easy, but let's do this together as a community. And I think that was kind of the feeling that I wanted to give.
So I think I'll use this as an opportunity to do a bit of a plug. I know you were nervous about it. You'd rewritten your speech a couple of times.
Yep.
You absolutely smashed it out of the park. It was a really moving speech.
Thank you.
I think the whole evening was superb. The guy from the MTA, I can't remember his name. Stuart Lane. His speech was very inspirational.
Yeah.
Really sort of inspiring this room full of manufacturers, 300-400 people to step up. Now there's a lot of uncertainty, a hell of a lot of uncertainty around the world. But through uncertainty comes opportunity. And for those people that have got a progressive mindset and see the opportunity, there is business to be had here.
Yes.
And I think you can feel that vibe
There is
within the
that-
hall. Even now on a Friday, as we're starting to wind down, there's
Still
that positive
people.
vibe. It's
Yeah.
still a busy show.
Guy
No, you
Martin
did a
was
great
here
job.
earlier. Thank you. Guy Martin was here earlier. I always see him. He's like my crush in engineering.
Man,
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
he's
yeah, yeah.
fantastic. Some of the projects he's done. The guy has no fear.
Yeah,
He's
yeah. I
probably
think
more
that's it.
metal than bone at the moment, though. But yeah, what an inspiring guy he is.
Right, you know what? I mean, it's been so busy. I've not been quite this far down yet.
Well, I came down here a couple of days ago. I mean, this is a completely different section. Everything behind us is professional, it's manufacturing, it's MTA memberships. But where we're walking now is totally different. What you've got here is the world of academia, you've got universities, you've got student programs, you've got STEM programs. And as we walk around, you will see, I mean, it's quietening down now. Today is the day for students.
Look
but
at all
you've
the
got
robots. Oh my
lots
God.
of hand-on experiences, you've got games, you've got opportunities for like teenagers to experience additive manufacturing, CNC machining, all these great technologies that we take for granted, and inspiring the next generation of engineers so that they don't want to be YouTubers in 5 years' time. They want to be the next 5-axis programmer, the next additive manufacturing engineer. This is what's inspiring for the future for me. But yeah, this is a fantastic part of the tour.
I am literally just mind blown by seeing this. It's so accessible. This is inspiring. It's real world applications, but giving students the ability to get hands on. This is just perfect. This is what, for me, this is the way you learn. This is the way you go from ground up of learning and honing your art.
Absolutely. You think
brilliant.
back when I was a kid, which is going back a long time, engineering was oily, greasy, drawing boards, crikey, ticker tape if you want to go back far enough. Not very inspiring. This is totally different.
Robotics is so attractive to young people now. You know, they see it, it's moving. I think it's when you see something and I don't know, it's just, they want to get into, you know, AI and IT and being able to know how they're going to move that robot. It's so exciting to see.
It's not like the next generation don't want to get into this industry.
It's true.
We just haven't given them the nudge to take that first step, to be inspired, to want to make a difference. And so you mentioned Guy Martin. What an inspiring guy he is. We play a small part in that, right? We are the voice of these fantastic manufacturers and the effect they're having on the world. If we can share this voice of these beautiful partners with the next generation. You know, I was chatting with one of the guys at the University of Wolverhampton earlier.
Can we just appreciate this part? No, keep going, Clinton, but oh my gosh, just look at just the creations. Oh, they're in the Well,
Jules Rimet, another one of those. Yeah, it's impressive. And you see a lot of these as I walk around. I always appreciate a really nice 5-axis machine part. I've been personally involved in programming some of these, producing some of these. Some of the Hypermill, Mastercam, Tabis, these guys produce such stunning examples of how manufacturing software combined with great machine tools, super precise cutting tools, can deliver these exceptional parts. So how could you not be inspired by looking at these?
Thanks, guys. I love the fact that I'm filming whilst we're filming, and we did that the other day, didn't we? We were taking a picture of a film and a film and a film and a film.
It's just too much to see, isn't it? I remember MACH of years gone by where you could walk around this show in a couple of hours. There's been a change. I haven't been for a couple of years. It feels like it's got bigger. It feels like the quality's got better. There's better conversations that are happening. We caught up with some of our customers yesterday and said, how's it gone? And we're hearing time and time again, the quality of conversations improved, the volume of lead inquiries has gone up, they're converting more opportunities into highly qualified sales opportunities there that are truly converting into income. Ultimately these people are here not because they're a charity, they're here because they want to drive business forward. They want to make UK manufacturing, global manufacturing that bit better. And you can't help but be inspired by people you see here.
I think something happened over here. I think we're a bit too late, weren't we, to the party?
Yeah. I've been intrigued by this. I've walked past this stand lots and lots this week. I don't know when this happened.
We're too late to the party.
Accidental, but clearly they've celebrated something.
I mean, have you seen all of this? They've certainly been celebrating. I like it. Why not? And that's, I think, was part of what I was trying to say last night as well, is it is a celebration. It happens every 2 years. I quite like the fact that it happens every 2 years, do you?
Yeah, I do. I think if you were to do this too often, every year, you need a gap. Yeah. You need a gap to allow the innovations to soak.
Yes.
To see those next iterations coming forward. The CO2 coolant we were talking about earlier on, that's been around for a few years, but it's only landed in the UK recently. These sorts of innovations do take time.
Yeah.
I love MACH. I like IMTS, EMO. They've all got their own shtick, their own little styles. But yes. MACH for me, our home show. Who could not be inspired by coming here? It's superb.
Should we finish around here? Because this is quite an inspiring finale to the show, just to showcase engineering, manufacturing, and there's so much. It's a showpiece, isn't it?
It was. So we were here earlier. We were chatting with the guys from Castrol about their partnership with Certas, their range of lubricants and oils. This is the first time Castrol have been here at MACH, and we chatted with them. Why come here? You're not a brand that we would normally see at this trade show. And again, it reflects the growth, the bounce back of manufacturing in the UK. These guys want to be here. They've got impactful products that they can deliver to have a real effect on the CNC machinists that we see around us. So their passion was infectious. My personal highlight are these guys, two guys who were not very comfortable on camera, worried that they weren't going to be able to deliver, thought they were going to trip up their words. They aced it. They absolutely smashed it. One take all the way through. It's like,
yep, made my life easy.
Yeah. And I think part of that was due to the team here. Tom, he was doing a good job of interviewing them. But once you get somebody on microphone and they start to have a conversation and they talk about their products and their passion, it flows.
It flows. Passion. Once it comes from there, I say that all the time. If you get someone on camera and it's forced, it's not authentic. But when you say it and it's there, and you notice, there's things I see when I'm interviewing people, and they're little signs where I go, you mean that? You mean that?
Yeah, so you can see it over and over again. Most people can see straight through a fake smile or fake laugh. But everybody here you speak to, they're lovely. They know their products, they're passionate about it, and they really want to make a difference. We all say we're customer focused, we're solution focused. Yeah. That's the theme across this whole show.
You did a good audition. I think that was a bit all right.
Do
there.
I get the job?
Yeah,
Can I keep the job? Have I passed?
Can I keep the job? Can he, Joe? Joe, cameraman, yeah? He said, yeah. Absolutely brilliant. That's made me giggle. Thank you, Clinton. You've enjoyed it. Are you going to sleep well tonight? I certainly am.
I will sleep. My feet are killing me. I've got these shoes. They've been to EMOs and IMTSs for years. I think they've reached the end of their life, and I have a huge blister on the left heel. But that's the only downside. It's been great. It's been really good.
It's been fantastic. Thank you, Clinton.
Thank you.